Yeah, I was expecting it. Yeah.
Welcome to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, BC.
The Savage.
I'm Solo Jones.
Blackbird Prime.
Thank you for getting
Bees.
And tonight's episode is going to be Savage Challenges. Oh, he's looking forward to this episode. He's gonna be hitting us with some brains. He's going to tell you what. But obviously, before we do all that, it's time to speak appreciation of the week. And as per usual, we're going to have Bees go first. Dang it, Smokey!
All right, my figure appreciation. You know what? Figure appreciation is the Transformers: Rise of the Beasts mainline Nightbird with upgrade kits that I got from eBay. Hard out Studio Series Nightbird.
Ooh, that looks better than the Studio Series figure.
Right. Unfortunately, there's no place for these or the arm blades to go in the vehicle mode. But at this point, I don't care. It just looks nice. It looks way nicer, way better.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also have the Repa labels on her.
Oh, nice.
Looks way better. In fact, my card, my Amazon charged my card for the Studio Series 1. I'm like, fuck, no. Let's wait until this goes on sale.
Yeah,
And if there's an upgrade kit for it.
there better be for that figure.
Oh, they love me.
Okay.
Okay, so now we do
That's Dewey.
Blackbird.
Alrighty. Well, of course you can see my little skeleton boy back there in lieu of Halloween. Yeah. Got him for $5 or what was it, $6 down at Spirit Halloween. So yeah, fuck it. But I'm gonna show this one because I recently, when I was actually going through some of my boxes and that kind of thing, I actually just found this one. It is the figure they did for Fall of Cybertron for Optimus Prime. So I've always kind of enjoyed this one just because like it actually looks pretty good. It transforms well. Does really good homage to the actual alt mode in the game. And also, Fall of Cybertron still is one of my favorite games of all time. So, there's my little boy for the week is little Optimus.
Excited for it to go onto Game Pass. Woo!
I'm hoping Reactivate is good, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Woody!
Yo! Sorry, I was busy doing something, but I am gonna go for the G.I. Joe 2002 Spy Troops Iron Grenadier version 2. Now, this one, it is a repaint of the original black one. It still has the same removable helmet and shoulder pads. It is a fantastic looking officer figure to go with your Destro action figures. That's it.
Yeah. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Doing your experiment.
No. My figure appreciated over the week is
Oh, yeah.
Ransack.
Ransack!
I bought it from a certain individual in this certain call. Thank you, Woody. Or not. Yeah, Woody, yeah, sure. Fuck, wow. Bees.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I've not stopped messing with him because the one thing is fun. Yeah! You know, like the fucking Exia fucking sword thing?
All right, so then Rob.
Okay. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Studio Series Primal.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys right now, one of the best things I picked up this year, by far.
So does this mean he's possibly going to be joining us for the top 5 at the end of the year?
That depends if I can stop scratching my balls by then.
Oh my god. Get him a
All
free
right.
call.
Well, with that being stated, my turn. So, this is probably going to be the first time in a hot minute that I've done something that wasn't Transformers related or even Power Rangers related, even. I
Yes.
know, right? Big shock.
Yes.
Because this time around, my figure appreciation of the week, Soto Hyper Kabuto.
I was gonna say this Kamen Rider involved. I knew it.
Ooh.
This is pretty neat for what it is. I like it a lot. My only real complaint with it, the horn's crooked.
Oh no.
His path of heaven is now crooked.
I got that for like $9. Yeah.
Does that mean he's slightly mentally handicapped?
Well, I mean, it is Kabuto.
Oh, fuck you.
Just be happy you didn't have him near Alan.
Oh god, if he was near Alan, he wouldn't have even fucking survived. Okay, alright. So, the idea of the episode. Senior Savage here has challenges all ready to go for each and every one of us. Which means it's basically a game tonight. What are your rules?
Rule number 1: if you can't contain your biased behavior towards a certain question of choice, I'll strike you a point. 2: if someone says something like along the line of hey, yeah, I'm not being biased, but I don't really like this figure, and then someone goes, hey, yes you are, we're not having a fight, we're here to have fun. You start a fight, I'm striking double points, I'm smacking the shit out of you.
Them's fighting words.
Well, good thing I'm a gamer, because these hands are ready to eat for everyone.
Christopher died.
Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I would have put it in teams, but I guess down. Never mind. Who cares? Free for all. Fuck it.
Well, now hold on. We could definitely break it up into teams as soon as somebody else gets in here. Actually, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's even.
And I mean, I kind of didn't really include myself because I would be the host in this instance.
Yeah. You.
Oh,
Yeah, might as well just make it.
no. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, since I don't really know like how this whole thing goes, I could always just kind of like observe on this one.
It's more or less just a simple. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's not. It's a matter of case of how to actually just answer the question. Really.
Okay, this will not be added to our scores. This one will be just a quick little test, like a quick little test.
Example time.
Okay.
Example time. All right, Savage, go.
Say something. Fuck. None of us are really watching anime, so you know what? Everyone knows Optimus Prime. Everyone loves Optimus Prime.
I don't.
Say something nice about his worst appearance. Something that we can all agree on. In terms of worst, I mean, like, just so that we can have all an understanding of what we're talking about here.
Okay, so we all agree the worst iteration is Energon, right?
It was pretty clunky. I could probably agree to that.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I kind of agree.
Are you okay with that, Bees?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, in this instance, say something. What I say? Say something
Nice about Energon Prime.
Yeah. Okay. Say something nice about Energon Prime.
All right, who wants to go first?
I mean, he was alive.
Are you going to count that, Savage? Are you going to count that, Savage?
As much as that's being fucking cheeky and you goddamn know it.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say I don't think he died once in that season, so gotta give him credit for that.
Okay, I can go. Hey, you got to give the guy credit. He, after Energon ended and his career was over, he at least found fame in Power Rangers RPM as the Fat Megazord.
Now I don't think I should credit that.
Energon Optimus Prime, I will admit, I feel had one of the best combined modes with Wing Saber. Everybody normally goes right for the wing form. My personal favorite of the two is the cannon form. That one just does it for me. I don't know what it is.
Bitches love cannons.
Okay, Rob, what do you got?
Oh wow. It's been a very hot minute since I've seen Energon.
Same.
I like the fact that he didn't combine with the trailer itself like drones.
That's a fair point. He did not combine with the trailer.
You want me to
Uh,
see the Chinese
please.
film this time?
How about you?
He's very popular with the Sizzler on certain nights. That's something nice.
While his default robot mode form isn't my favorite, I do like his default super mode with the drones.
Basically, what BC just said.
No, I mentioned his combined mode with Wing Saber.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and I'm talking about his default, like the one that he debuted.
It's big super mode.
Yeah, his regular super mode with the drones.
Okay.
No,
Just like that was the example.
Yeah, that was the example right there.
Okay.
So now, this next one, this actually is the game. Like we're starting the game itself now. So,
And I'll also read out
whenever you're ready.
I'll also read out the audience just to see what they also say. Like Meebus, hi, my Meebus. I like the combined mode with Omega and Wing Saber.
Yep, that was yeah, that's what BC was talking about as well.
yeah.
Oh, I just thought of one. Oh, this one will be fucking spicy.
So if I answer it super quick, are you gonna get pissed?
Okay. And again, you can't be biased.
I know. I'm just asking. Like, if I actually end up answering this super quick, just based on how you are you gonna end up being really pissed?
Depends.
Okay.
I know we all hate this movie. It's the worst one of fucking all. Say something nice about The Last Night. I'll start with. Hold on. I'll wait one time. Bees or Woody, go first.
You know what? I did actually quite like Edmund Burton's retirement home for Transformers. All the little quirks those guys had, like Bulldog still thinking he's a younger bot still on duty defending the castle to his last. And I did also like the lore behind the Witwickens and how all the Witwickies were connected over the centuries. That was kind of cool.
That's fair. Also, Mebius in the chat. Oh, hell no. Mebius immediately saying, "Oh, hell no, I'm not be saying anything nice about this one. Fuck that."
Yeah, you know, Mebius, if you can't be unbiased, then you lose. You realize that, right?
Okay, to be fair, hold on. This only matters towards us. Audience doesn't fucking matter. They can say whatever the fuck. So, anyway, bees.
Cogman. Cogman was the best part of the movie. I mean, I never had any problem with the movie. I feel like I'm pretty much the only one of the few people who actually liked the movie because you could tell they were at least trying. But Cogman stole the damn show. He stole the show.
Also-
Like it's like whenever Anthony Hopkins' character was telling Cade about like just a bunch of exposition. You hear like a piano or organ, pipe organ playing that you thought was actual background music. Like you yelled at Cogman, he sounded like just playing up the drum of the moment, sir. And then,
Also, I guess
then he stops, and then later you hear operatic like singing. It's Cogman.
Peace.
Yes.
I'll take over the show without talking. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
also keep in mind now, actually, now that you said that, and I know it's probably going to happen in a second anyway. And I know this is still the first question, but have a unique answer, not have something that's very copious or same thing of another one of what someone has already said. Just I'm tossing that as a rule.
You son of a bitch!
Anyway, Blackbird.
Honestly, Nitro, Zeus, and Infernicus, I actually really enjoyed their modes, and also, although Nitro Zeus only had like a couple lines of dialogue, I think he was a really, really fascinating character. Felt like they definitely wanted to do more with him, but like, Michael Bay was already pushing 3+ hours in this movie, so I'm pretty sure it was probably cut content for all we know. But he was a really cool character for someone who had a very little bit of screen time. And then Infernicus was just a badass. Between the actual mode and also all the little bits and pieces that were combining in the first place, it really flowed really well on screen, and it's a shame both of them died.
All right.
I was going to say, I'm not going to spoil how they died, but I mean, they're Decepticons. 9 times out of 10, they're dying. Like, it's just what it is.
All right, fucking Rob.
I'm gonna have to go with Squeaks.
Squeak is awesome.
I have one theory of mine about Squeaks. About where he got his scooter transforming or his scooter form. It's Michaela's.
Moving on.
He's like, you fucking right. BC.
Were you done?
Basically, there's not much to say about Squeaks. He was a cute little robot just to make the movie funny, besides Cogman.
See, I can already tell people were probably already assuming I was going to mention Megatron for this. I'm actually going to throw some major credit at Barricade. I loved his new design in TLK. And the thing that did it for me was the brass knuckles that said punish and enslave on his knuckles. That just did it for me.
All right, and now over to D's. He says so much for being an honorary member. Fine. It had some decent characters. I expect that from Alistair. Anyway, if I were to answer this question myself, I would say, dude, baby Dinobots. They're adorable.
No lie there.
Anyway, next question, next challenge.
Hold on. Do we all get a point, or are you going to dock somebody?
Everyone gets a point. There wasn't that much of biasness in everyone's answer.
Okay. But if we have to really reach, though,
it's you. No, anyway.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, we're moving on. I'm gonna take the driver wheel and make us go away from Transformers for a moment. The Wii U, if anyone has ever messed with it, say something nice about it.
I've
Me first this time, fucker.
Fine.
For how much people complained about it, I actually really dug the pad thing. I loved all the different features it had.
Okay. Rob.
Jesus Christ.
I like the. I'm trying to make this not sound like what he just said. I like the fact that it gave us a different option than just the. What was the controller's name for the Wii?
The nunchucks.
Yeah, I like that it gave you a different option than just using one style controller.
Okay.
Huh?
Blackbird.
Honestly, the entry into Smash Brothers that they actually came out for the Wii U was actually one of my favorites, just because of like the fondness I had for that particular entry and like when I was playing it at the time, and also like that was when we started getting like characters that people really never thought were going to get into Smash Brothers, and that was also around the time I think Sakurai was starting to do the whole like, let's go ahead and start doing all of these like questionnaires and entry points of basically asking the fans who do you want to see in the game next, because before then it was kind of like whoever Sakurai felt like putting in there. That now it was like he was finally putting it more into fans' hands of like, okay, you can let me know who you want to put in here and I'll do my best. But I mean, like characters like Bayonetta, no one even thought they were going to be able to put Bayonetta even on the Wii U, much less be able to actually put her in also in Smash. So like I guess like kind of also with Bayonetta being included in the being added to the Nintendo family, which was one of the wildest fucking things that happened.
Okay. Bees.
I've never played on a Nintendo Wii. Wii. What the fuck is it called? Wii U.
Then, for context of this, and I'm just gonna not to make it mean, but I'm gonna skip you for now on that one. Then,
I mean, the only thing I can say is that it looks cool.
fair enough, Woody.
Okay, my experiences with the Wii U are extremely limited. I only really played it with a couple of friends, and that was only with a couple of games. And I know this may sound a bit samey as a previous argument, I think, from BC, but one of my favorite things about the Wii U, the gamepad specifically, was the fact that the gimmicks worked well for like the games it was in. Like how in Zombie U, the gamepad was like your inventory system, so you could actually, get things out quickly with the gamepad rather than having to go through menus. Like on Star Fox Zero, the gamepad was your map screen, so you could actually just keep flicking between. I think that was fantastically done. I think that was brilliant design choices from Nintendo.
Fair enough. And over in the comment section, Mebius says the amiibo support. Fair enough.
All right, Savage, next one.
Next one is answers if you will, because I actually don't know if Blackbird has a favorite season of one or not. But say something heinous, worse, and bad about your favorite Power Rangers season.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to the bathroom.
I guess now I have no choice but to start with BC.
You motherfucker! How dare you!
Very cunning.
Also, in that last round, everyone got a point.
Yay.
Okay. Before we start, we're talking about the American versions, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He will actually specify if he means Sentai or Rangers.
Okay.
I will specify.
All right.
Come on, BC. Say something heinous about Wild Force.
My favorite season is Wild Force as well.
Come on, BC.
Like, I'm just like, what the fuck were you both gonna say? Okay, you said heinous, worse, and good.
Basically, just say something bad about it.
I thought of something, but I'm gonna wait until it's my turn.
Anyway, BC, come on.
I have returned.
We see that, and we are currently torturing the BC.
How
Why?
have I
'Cause
come
he's-
up with an answer for mine before he came up with his?
What? So has he got to find something bad about what Wild
His
Force?
favorite, yeah, basically, yeah. For him, Wild Force.
He's got to find something that sucks about Wild Force. Or BC.
The Wild Force is my favorite season too. And I thought of something.
Hey, here we go. I've got one for him.
Hold
Cole's a
on.
freaking murderer.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh, fuck.
I feel that the Black Ranger needed more time to shine. Does that count?
I don't know. Was that biased?
No.
Are
Yeah,
you being honest?
Yes.
Minus points, no.
Oh, Jesus!
Rob,
Somebody get the smelling
your
salt.
favorite season. Say something bad about it.
Well, my favorite season was Mystic Force.
Okay.
One thing I thought I really didn't like was when they revealed that the Red Ranger was the son of Udana and what was his name?
Liam Bob.
I felt they were kind of shoving that down our throats a little too much, even towards the end of the show.
That's fair. That's fair. Blackbird, if you got one.
Oh, I got one. Mine was Lightspeed's Rescue, actually.
Brother!
Yeah,
Oh shit!
it was definitely.
I got.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm not alone.
No. Lightspeed Rescue was one of my favorites. That was probably also, honestly, the last one I watched everything of before kind of falling off the proverbial horse with that. Yeah, there it is. Hell yeah, Blue Ranger. But with that, you could definitely tell that this was the first time they broke away from the main line of Power Ranger things going on. It took so long for them to even get actual worthwhile weapons and that kind of shit. There was a lot of designs in that series that I personally liked, but were overall now I'm looking back at it, they haven't tremendously aged well, unfortunately. And also they did get to do a team up. They got one team up. They got to work with Lost Galaxy, which was my second favorite one, actually. So they were right back to back. But I mean, the series as a whole, I feel like it could have been, they try to be almost too edgy with episodes, and I always had an issue with that looking back at it. They tried to do too much of there's demons, but also there's a possible government conspiracy going on, and it just was you don't really necessarily need that. So it like that to me. It's always the writing, and in those moments, it was that would be the one thing that I felt would have saved it as a much more successful and much more fan favorite series. and I felt like that kind of just brought it down. To be honest,
Okay.
Right?
as unbiased as I can to be.
Bees.
Okay, my favorite season is Wild Force as well. Like I mentioned. Animus. Okay, so hear me out. Animus's Megazord design, dope as hell, but as a character, you know, when he was disguised as a little kid named Kite, and he, like, after seeing how humans have ravaged the planet and that because of the pollution as a result of the episode where Animus takes... Exactly, yes. That's the point I was getting to. Why the fuck would you take away the Rangers' sole means of going toe-to-toe with giant-ass orgs? What the fuck do you think they're going to do? Be like... It's like a couple of ants, a bunch of ants, like trying to like attack a person wearing fucking boots, and just be like, the org would just be like, peekaboo, here comes my foot.
So funny.
It's like applying a cork to Alan's ass.
No, I just thought of something funny.
I thought I smelled smoke.
Yeah, pretty much.
But anyway, yeah, like
Only you
why the
can prevent
fuck
BC
would you-
fires.
I mean, if that was a test, like that's a very fucking stupid test and a very risky one too, because Animus, excuse me, is like putting the Rangers' lives at risk just to see how dedicated and virtuous or whatever that they are. I mean, why the fuck would you do that?
Well, that's very similar to what happened in the Gal Ranger movie when Big One literally took away their Power Rangers, their morphers, because he thought, you know what, you suck as a team and you need to prove what you've got, what it takes to be a Ranger.
Now, like just fighting like orgs, I guess it's not as bad. Fighting against regular orgs as like citizens, it's not as bad. But like if you're like a fucking ant compared to Godzilla-sized org, then yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
All right. Woody.
Well, my return to Power Rangers after dropping out sometime around about in space was SPD. So, big up to that one. I watched that quite a lot, and I did enjoy it. I think some of the writing and concepts were a bit hit and miss. I think Piggy as an informant was in some cases was good, but in some cases it was like, what are you doing? You're just sort of there for the plot. You know what I mean? You're just there to provide us exposition. Go away. And I'm going to be brutally honest. Was it Mora or Morgana that was the kid?
Don't know. Never really seen it.
I'm trying to remember which way round it was.
I do not remember SPD.
Well, basically one of the villains that was an adult.
Are you talking about the little girl that will grow to the adult?
Yes.
When she was a little girl, she was Mora. When she was the adult, she was Morgana.
That was it, yeah. When she was sat in the room drawing the monsters, I felt that, come on, that was a bit kind of contrived way of getting the monster of the week.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just sort of like...
It could be worse, Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it was... When, you get followed Deca Ranger and they were literally actual hardened criminals. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's a gangster from another galaxy. He's come now to kick the asses of the Rangers. Now, in SPD, this little girl drew it in her bedroom like it's a freaking Nightmare on Elm Street moment.
Something.
Oh no, even better.
There's a game I'm hearing playing in the background because I hear it.
I already told you. Heather's playing Super Mario Blue.
Well, that's why I asked. I was like, I hear Mario going on there. I'm like,
yeah, even better. She's just drawing Monster of the Day like it's a fucking Doctor Who episode.
Exactly. And I'm thinking, come on, surely there was a better way to introduce the monster of the week, especially when you've got a freaking emperor sat on a bone throne. You know, he couldn't make a... Okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
That's what I was going.
I get.
The Bone
Okay.
Zone. Okay, I'm sorry.
So,
Points?
points, yeah, about that. Let's see here. Do I really want to see that as being biased over there?
Just do it. I know you're going to. Just fucking do it.
Do it! Just do it!
Okay.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Do it, you
All
coward.
right, for being biased, do it.
So I'm down a point, but everybody else got a point.
Yep.
Because I'm going to be fair. The fact that I literally had to fight to come up with something at all, yeah, I deserve to be dinged for that.
So
A
it's
long ass fight you had to. Everyone was like, "Yeah, I got one," and you're like, "Fuck!"
No.
all I'm going to say,
If I were to answer this one,
I can wind up BC by saying, yeah, Luna Wolf's Wolverine face sucked.
You motherfucker! Get it!
suspension, get him out! Get him out of your show. How the fuck does this work? Also, again, to answer my own question, we really should have gotten more Ryan Mitchell stuff. I felt after the whole, oh no, the Cobra is going to bite him in the back. It kind of.
What, you mean after Carter Grayson appeared, beat his ass 6 ways from Sunday and...
Okay, jokes aside.
Oh, come on. The way he beat Ryan Mitchell, it was like Ryan owed him $20 and hadn't paid him in 6 months.
Anyway. You know what? I'm going to make another thinker on this one. Your favorite figure of all time?
Ooh.
Say something bad about it.
Oh. Oh.
What are you doing?
I have
I'm making y'all think, is what I'm doing.
I have a lot of favorite figures.
Well, you're going to have to pick one from all time. Toppest, crown jewel, cream of the crop.
I really dislike the fact that Masterpiece Starsaber did not have nearly as much paint as I felt he should have had to be able to justify calling it a masterpiece.
I was going to start over here first, jackass.
Oh.
Oh!
Do you know what? I'm going to say it. And this is coming from somebody that owns... This is coming from somebody that owns 2 TFC Toys Supreme Tactical Commanders. And while I personally think they are fantastic figures and definitely in my top ones, I think the problem I found is that once you put the super armor on, they can be extremely top heavy, overbalanced, and to be honest, the die cast joints don't do much to help support the extra weight.
Also, to answer you, Mebius, basically, if you have a figure you like the most out of every single thing out of your entirety of your collection, like something you would hold up as if it was your freaking godchild or your own child itself, say something bad about that.
There we go. I've said it. I said my piece.
And
Okay,
I said mine.
Since we're skip-skipping now here, Rob.
I'm going to actually have to take a dig at the Hasbro Victory Saber set. I wish that thing had more articulation than it does.
There's no bias in that answer. I'll fucking take that. Since we're jib jabbering, bees.
Hang on, I need to look up the fucking name of this thing. I keep forgetting. It's something weird. Okay, my number one favorite figure that I have in my collection is the Zhang Xing JX Metal Beast 01 Winged Dragon. In layman's terms, it's a third-party masterpiece scaled Beast Wars France Metal 2 Dragon Megatron. My biggest issue I have with it is the fact that he's got a lot of metallic plastic on him and a lot of metallic paint, and I honestly don't know if it always looked like that or if it's maybe just like the metallicness. I kind of yes, BC.
I'm going to take a guess and say the biggest issue you have with that is the fact that the fact that all of that metallic paint flakes off very easily.
Well, it's not necessarily that it's flaking, which at least I give I praise the people who made the figure for mentioning that, like that. That's something that is prone to happening. But like the I don't know, it's almost like I see like these like really fine cracks or something like in the paint or something like the metallic orange little dome thingy on his chest. Like it's not like perfectly smooth. It's got like this. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like the metallic. I don't know if it's paint or what, but it looks like cracked and deteriorated or something. I mean, it's sturdy. It's not like breaking or going poof just by poking it. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like the
It's the quality.
I don't know what it is, but it's weird looking and has me confused and a little worried. Otherwise, it's a damn good figure. It's a fucking nightmare to transform, but it's pretty damn good.
Okay. Blackbird.
Sorry, I was having a conversation on this end. Could you repeat the question for me, please?
Basically, a figure you have in your collection, right?
Yeah.
The top cream of the crop, something you love, as if it was like your child or something.
Mm-hmm.
Say something bad about it.
I really wish my IDW Onslaught could actually move his fingers. Like, really, just really, like, just Transformers in general. I've always had that kind of thing of like, I know like there's only so much you can do with the smaller hands, but it is 2023. Could we get like opposable hands with every figure, please? Like, just give me, like he's got nice fists, man.
You're screaming Aladar saying no.
He's got nice fists. Let him unclench the fists and let him do like a command pose, like a pointing, a middle finger if he wanted to, a bitch slap. Like, yeah, like I don't need all of my figures to look like they got frozen while trying to take care of themselves in the morning. Like, come on, guys, please.
Oh my god!
I don't need all of them to look like they got fucking carpal tunnel in the midst. Like give
Quit
them,
trying to get people to finger it.
Give them opposable fingers, please. It is 2023. Just, I don't care if I got to pay $2 more or $5 more or $6 more. Just give them opposable hands for the love of fucking God.
Just do it.
This just in. I hear someone yelling in the distance saying, "No, we don't want articulation."
Well, then you can go eat shit.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
Obviously, we're not pointing fingers at anybody. Nobody at all, Aladar.
I'm just talking shit to talk shit. I'm not even trying to start an argument. Like, just I want my character to be like, if I were to do animation, I would love for my character to be able to do this in a very villainous way. Like, as they're talking, almost like a soliloquy, being able to move their hands and like be able to just emote with their hands as they're talking, because he doesn't have any other way to show emotion. He's got a visor.
He's jazz, man. Now, to address the comment section, Mebius again says, "Naval Commander, I can no longer combine it because he's breaking." Yikes.
Ooh.
Woof.
Is it Naval Commander? Last I checked, freaking Armada.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that? Big yikes. All right, so in that one, everyone, I didn't feel biasness in this one. Everyone gets a point.
Yay!
Sweet.
Josh is still losing.
And like I said, like that's going to be like all across the board for any
Listen,
Transformers
motherfucker.
figurine. If I
Listen,
can't move the
motherfucker.
hands, I'm already somewhat annoyed. Like it is a very minor critique, but it's always a critique on my part.
Okay, BC, I'm gonna say something good about Beast Machines.
I actually genuinely like the look of the Viacons in that, especially Thrust. Can I have that point?
Well, let's go through the rest, Rob.
I was born, raised up until 15. There,
I'm done.
Okay.
Done.
that year.
Now let's make segue to the next question, you jackass.
Okay. I thought what they were trying to do as means of story wise was a nice attempt to do something different from the previous show to make it feel like its own, but still being a sequel.
Okay, so you're basically saying you saw the potential.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Leopard.
Spider Lady got me acting up.
You can't.
Okay, no, but now for a serious one. I actually liked the it wasn't so much like I ever had an issue with the design choices themselves. I actually always like, for me it's always been voice acting and focusing on that, because you can improve with technological levels throughout the years, and it's going to look better and it's going to age a little bit more gracefully as you go forward. With Beast Machines, for the majority of their group, they did really well with the voice acting work and being able to emote that shit. So that was always my favorite thing about it, was the actual voice acting of the series.
Okay. Beast.
Let's see. While this kind of defies a lot of logic, I love Waspinator's essential return. It was the one of the greatest moments of the show. Daddy Bot not here. Waspinator, we left you on prehistoric Earth. Waspinator had plans.
Mebius? Botanica.
Yeah, Botanica was actually really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Plantformers, it sounds weird, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how it would look like with a completely mechanical robot transforming into a plant. Trying to imagine how that would look. But anyway,
I mean to point out something right now. We literally have rocks transforming now. So I mean,
Well, I mean, and also like
anyway.
I had a like there was actually a fan project I was writing up where it was like I was gonna try to do an animation with people, and one of the OCs I had made for that was a transforming redwood tree. Like it literally would transform into a massive, like kind of colossal size transformer as a result. So,
BT, are you okay?
I'm playing with Beam.
Well, let's
Okay,
be
so
real.
anyway,
I
guys,
mean,
can I finish? Can I finish, guys?
oh wait, not done. I'm
PC,
sorry.
I think
I was not
my
done.
dog's hearing the squeak of your toy because she
Okay,
gave me a
wait.
death glare.
All right, finish.
Okay, so the show was mostly serious because we're all used to the humor in Beast Wars, but in Beast Machines, it was pretty dark and pretty serious. There is occasional humor, but God, Waspinator was like a nice little reminder of the good old times, humor-wise, like a Beast Wars humor. Just having him back, albeit briefly, in that one episode, and then in the series finale.
Oh,
Why Waspinator never got what he wants?
he's a puppy.
Puppy. Oh, I didn't notice. Aw, what kind of puppy is she?
Gee, little Dotson.
Oh, she's a little little weenie dog.
Yeah,
right,
she's
so-
a little grumpy too.
Anyway,
So you're not done.
Was she hearing Bean that entire time?
Do what?
Was she hearing Bean that entire time?
She either heard Bean or the squeaks the entire time.
Are you done?
almost. But yeah, like just simply put, it was nice. It was a treat having Waspinator back, just for those 2 brief moments, and it was worth every fucking moment.
Okay, go.
Okay, I think it was kind of cool that they tried to introduce new characters, new concepts, even tried to introduce the new kid appeal character in Night Scream. You know, and take that sort of and mature Cheetor up from the kid appeal character in Beast Wars to a sort of more adult role in Beast Machines. I also thought it was kind of interesting for them to use a well-known song at that time, Fat Planet by Leftfield, as the theme song.
Okay.
I was going to say, because if you think about it, Transformers either had their own theme song going from G1 into Beast Wars, you know, and then all of a sudden, wait, we get a major single as the theme. Cool.
All right, and so are you done with that now?
Yep, I'm done.
If I were to answer that question, I would say, finally, we have a show without humans.
Okay.
Next question. And you know what? I feel like BC wants redemption. BC, this was directed straightly to you.
So if I can do this, I can catch back up and be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say something bad about animated.
Headmaster was an annoying fucking villain.
Yeah.
And competent. No, okay. Just double take.
I mean, I could give you a ton of different things that I felt animated did horribly wrong.
Yeah, I love that show though, but there's a lot of shit.
All right, fine. Get your point back, fucker. Anyway, now everyone should be squared up and caught up, and obviously that last round everyone has points. Next question.
You gave her a hush puppy.
Okay. Instead of a name this one series bad or name this series good or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna use one I recall a certain someone's wifey giving me the idea of. Out of every Sixth Ranger that you've seen,
You need to prepare for
which
pain.
one had it the worst? If there's some Rangers you have not seen, you can totally skip them. But out of the ones you have absolutely seen and do know, which Sixth Ranger in the American adaptation of Rangers has had it the worst? What do you go first?
That is a good question. I'm gonna actually say I know this. Nah, I am not gonna go the obvious one. I'm not. Do you know what? I'm gonna say Ryan Mitchell. And
That's
I'm
Sixth Ranger.
You said a six. He's technically
I said Captain Mitchell. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute.
You know, being turned into a weapon to use against the Rangers against his own will, under the threat of death, was just kind of like, man, that's gotta suck for you.
And I know this is going to be accounted for because considering the fact that we've had 3-man teams. Yes, Dino Thunder White will count as a Sixth Ranger. In my question.
That's why titanium. That's why I said titanium gets my vote.
Either 6th Ranger or 6th adjacent.
Anyway, bees.
Let's see. God, I'm still going through it. Can you come back to me later?
Keep in mind, if you do not have an answer by the time I do get back to you, I'm going to say point removed because then that's fair.
Noted.
Blackbird.
I'm gonna go with Mike Corbett, man. From Lost Galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah, Magna Defender. Because like, dude nearly died like at least 3 or 4 times, and like he didn't even get to come back to the series until Tommy started gathering like everybody to go fight off everything. So like he didn't get to even go back to the original team until Tommy found him later on. So.
JJ! I sent you an invite, dude.
Yeah, Mike was good. Mike was good. Like, but also Mike got the tar beat out of him so much.
All right.
Like he had hands, but they threw hands right back at him too. Yeah,
Right.
they never explained how he got his powers back. I don't know, man.
Rob.
The toss-up between 2 for me. And I have a feeling if I say this one, I'm going to get slapped by him.
If he slaps you, I'll take away a point from him.
I'm going to have to go with the Lunar Wolf Ranger. Because the friends he knew are no longer there. And personally, I felt he was at first forced to kind of work with the other Rangers, which
He didn't want to do.
he didn't want to do, and I felt that on a personal level. And I just said I'm biased. Crap. Yep.
Okay. Greasy.
I have an answer now.
Okay.
Quantum Ranger from Time Force, but but viewing it from a different lens. Okay, so when
BC was going.
He took my answer.
Oh.
Fucker! How is it my fault? It's not my fault. We both thought of the same thing. I'm sorry, dude.
He fucking called on me, and right when I was about to step up and be like, okay, my pick is Quantum Ranger, you spoke up and went, okay, I have my answer, it's Quantum Ranger. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Next time when I say the name, he's talking first. So.
Hey, Savage, deduct a point for that.
What?
I mean, to be fair, the whole game is new, so we're still learning the fucking the rules and levels and shit. We're still making them as we go.
And yeah, like I just needed a little bit extra times for me to come up with an answer, and I didn't know that BC had he'd come up with
Anyway, next time, if we skip you and I go all the way to the person to whoever the fucking direction is I'm going to, if you have an answer, okay, good, but don't say it while I'm trying to get someone else talking, because something like that just happened.
Noted.
So, well, now BC, so what do you got now to say? Because now you can't say anything about Lunar Wolf. Now you can't say anything about Quantum Ranger. You can't say anything about Titanium, or Magna Defender.
See, now this one is going to prove I'm unbiased. The Mercury Ranger.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's a show you absolutely do not like.
Yeah, so the fact that I was able to pick a Ranger from that I felt got fucking robbed. No offense.
Oh my
That's one to
god.
punch him, no kid. Anyway, we'll explain more. Like,
Basically, the guy was an alien from another planet
oh,
who
okay.
was trying to chase down and track down these two other aliens. That when they met up with one of those other head honchos, I'm like, admittedly, I am hyper cliff noting here. They ended up trapping his. They ended up basically burying his woman friend. And because of that, he kept refusing to go head to head against them for a while. But it took literally the group trying to talk him into it. It took him having to kind of accept the fact that there was nothing he could do for him to finally suit up.
Okay. I think none of that was unbiased. There's now some learning curves to be made.
So with that being stated, Bees, you're up.
Well,
Okay, so Quantum Ranger is my answer. Like, I know, like, he came off as like a bit of an asshole, like in his debut, but for viewing it from his point of view, he was that way because he had to fight for everything he had in his life. He had to fight to get where he was in life, and he was jealous of God. What was Time Force Red's name again? Wes. Yes, thank you. I was drawing a blank there. Anyway, he was jealous of Wes because he was a rich kid. He had everything handed to him, and so even when like Wes had changed and was a ranger, he was like, oh, you don't deserve that, and he gets his hands on the quantum morpher and becomes the Quantum Ranger. He feels like that's something he had earned, and he always declared that the Quantum Ranger powers were his because he felt that like all of everything that he had done to get to where he was in life, that was the culmination of all that paying off. And at the same time, he was lonely. He wanted friends, but he just pushed people away because he didn't want to be perceived as weak, and he had to just be tough. And like I said, he had to fight for everything he had in his life. But he eventually, as a kitty, eventually he lightened up towards the end of the season, and you got to feel for him.
Shady, what's your opinion about who had the worst? I agree.
The one who has it the worst currently is me. Why? Simple. I'm stuck with him.
I mean, it could be worse. Could be Bolt.
You prove a good point.
You prove your point.
You know, I feel like the Scottish Ranger was robbed of being able to be the Sixth Ranger, but it's all good. So what does that make you? I'm Scottish!
RPM Blue.
You know, you gotta love him, man.
He couldn't be a Sixth Ranger, so he's like, I'm fucking Scottish!
You mean Terminator for kids?
Alright, to answer my own question, Tommy got robbed of a lot of girlfriends.
Tommy got robbed of a lot.
Anyway, moving on. Movies, I don't think answered this one. Oh, no, he did. He agreed about the Titanium Ranger starting out as a villain and being a weapon and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
Yep.
Everyone gets points, obviously. Next question.
How many more of these have we got left?
What?
I said, how many more of these have we got to go?
Yeah, we got a total amount of. Fuck, I didn't write them all down. Unless I'm actually just spitballing as much of these I can go. Like, none of these are actually written down. They're all just something I'm coming up with in my own mind or remembering of something. Speaking of something of remembering, from what you've seen and have seen and understand, which comment or actually, let me ask this because I don't actually know. Stewie.
Fire one more time.
Have you ever seen Kamen Rider?
No, I have not.
Never mind my question then.
And I've not watched enough Kamen Rider.
Yeah, okay, never mind my question. You know what, better yet, here.
Oh, I have a possible idea on how we can fix this real quick.
Fix what?
My wife had a couple ideas.
Okay. I don't know what we're fixing, but okay.
So, just for a quick moment, honey, could you come over here real quick?
What?
Honey, where's my super suit? Why do you need to know?
Up your butt and around the corner.
Anyways, so, see, I brought this up to my wife a little bit ago because I was really excited about this episode. Then she started hitting me with a bunch of challenges that even tested my level of bias as to whether or not I could actually do this.
Also, now you want her to... Okay.
No, I'm saying she's got one. So give her 1 second. So, quick little interlude, everybody. If you want to go ahead and go grab yourself a drink or something, we'll be back.
Up your butt.
If you
stay there, I'll get you there.
if she wants to send me some through like Messenger or whatever, I can use that so that we're not like saying out loud.
In my best Victor Caroli voice, the Scrapyard will be back after these messages.
Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh hell no!
So it has been declared by the wifey.
I was going to say,
This YouTube live stream brought to you by Dislide.
Since the wifey is the one that's going to be asking this question for the sake of the challenge, Savage now has to compete too.
Oh.
So I'm already gonna be losing. That doesn't make fucking sense.
Buy a Ridge wallet today.
No. I'm going to be nice and catch you up with all of us. So it's completely even across the board.
Use code SCRAP to get 10% off your next order today.
See, if we ever get commercials and we need someone to narrate them, we can just get Stewie to do it.
Yeah,
then.
just get me to do it.
Use code SCRAP10 at the checkout to get 10% of your order.
She's ready, guys. Ready?
Okay.
Of course, I guess. Go. Whatever the fucking question is.
So, first question. Strongest red Power Ranger. Not Sentai, Power Rangers.
Are we going lightning round on this? On just whoever jumps in, or what?
We can either lightning round this, or we can kind of discuss amongst ourselves and then answer her.
Okay, I've got my answer.
I mean,
Okay, how about we just keep it like...
I don't want to be biased, buddy.
I ain't biased.
Like, my ass wants to immediately say Tommy, but that's just me.
Zeo Red. You're basically saying Zeo Red. You know, the canonically correct answer.
Yeah. Because
No,
the only
wait,
other one I'm
see-
thinking of is like
Hold on. One at a time.
Now, my question is strongest in terms of what? Does this also include power ups and battleizers?
No. The strongest Red Ranger, period. Whether it includes power-ups or anything like that.
Hey, DC, one thing that proves you incorrect. Didn't Tommy attempt to rider kick a freaking cog and fall on his ass? Oh wait, yeah, that happened. Tommy couldn't even rider kick a goddamn cog.
Yeah.
My answer is,
Wait, bitch!
all I'm gonna say is, Carter Grayson. He literally went to hell, beat the shit out of it, and came back out the other side.
we had a Doomslayer for Red Ranger.
Okay, all right. So we're going to bring Machine Empire into this. Yeah, you can give Carter Grayson all that credit. Who was the one that took down fucking Serpentera?
Screw it.
That's
Just
what
give
I
it.
thought. Get on my
just
level,
give it-
bitch.
Just give it to
Get on my level,
SPD.
bitch.
Give it to SPD's Red Ranger because he had the fucking gat out here just shooting everybody.
What was your answer? Did you say Zeo or SPD? Which is it?
All I'm gonna say is, look, hey, who failed to rider kick a goddamn grunt? Oh wait, that's Tommy.
Like everyone else was like about martial arts, and he's out here like,
Okay, once again, which Red Ranger on his own took down Serpentera? You ain't winning this, buddy.
Which Red Ranger literally beat the shit out of hell like he's the freaking goddamn Doom guy?
And who's the one currently copying Savage? Because that sounds like something exactly he'd say.
Rip and tear till all is done. Carter Grayson, bitch.
Okay, I can already see this one just went off the side. Off the fucking rails for no reason. You.
Okay, I have an answer. The strongest Red Ranger is Megaforce Red because he went Super Saiyan and punched the evil out of Robo Knight. I'm kidding. My real answer. Okay, my real answer. This has stuck with me for the last several years in the history of Power Rangers.
That's minus a point.
God damn it.
That was for the joke. Fuck you. You want no. I'm keeping that point. You want to know why? Because we were all thinking the same shit. I
Yeah,
wasn't.
but I didn't do it.
Can I finish, please, gentlemen?
Yes, you may. Jokes aside, keeping the
Damn.
point that was for a
Okay.
joke.
You're gonna
Okay.
finish on this channel? Jesus, man.
I want to make this clear that this is not biased for the sake of it's MMPR because it's the OG, it's the best. You can't beat the OG. But this has stuck with me for the last several years in the history of Power Rangers. Jason Lee Scott, the original Red Ranger, and my reasoning is, who was it who was stuck in the dark dimension for God knows how long with Goldar, evading him, even like throwing hands with him? Jason.
Yeah, but he
And-
couldn't beat. But the thing is, Bees, he couldn't beat the IRS.
Jesus.
Oh my
Christ.
fuck! You can't.
Get that out of here. Okay. All right. So I admire his leadership skills. Like when Tommy was evil, that was the evil Green Ranger, and he was wrecking shit, and they lost Zordon. All the Rangers are like, just like thinking about giving up because they're their chances of winning are like very slim. And he said, even the slightest chance of victory is enough. Something like that. He didn't give up. He didn't be like, you know what, guys, you're right. We're fucked. Let's give up. He had faith that like just even the slightest chance of victory was enough. And that got the other Rangers, in the spirit. He carried so much guilt for he felt like he could have saved Tommy from losing his Green Ranger powers. Like, he was in the dark dimension. He had the chance to grab the coin, but he had to go back because the other Rangers were in trouble. and he could have. He always, for the longest time, he beat himself up for. He had the chance to grab the Green Ranger power coin,
but he chose the others instead.
Yeah, and Tommy never felt any animosity toward him for it. He understood that he did what he had to. He was a very well-respected leader. So, strongest Red Ranger in terms of character.
You know what? I won't even argue with him on that. That's a damn solid point. You know what? No. Everybody give that man a round of applause. That was a beautiful answer. You know what? No. Fuck it. Just straight up, no. Fuck it. He had the best answer. Bar none. Speaking of, what's up, JJ?
Hey! Now it's a party.
So, I got some new boys right here.
Oh, right. That's right. Your turn for figure appreciating.
Yes. I got some new boys right here, and a funny story to tell you. So I don't know why it took me so long to get this figure. It's part of the 86 upline, part of the Dinobot family, and the latest one. So I don't know why it took me so long to get him. Finally, Snarl. I don't know why it took me so long. And along with some other things, I didn't just get Snarl. I had to get this boy right here. We got the other one.
Ooh, I got him too.
We got Frenzy Red, who is Rumble in my opinion. I'm gonna call him Rumble in the end. I don't care.
Prepare to crumble before Rumble. Yeah.
Because I followed the original G1 toy rules where Rumble is red and Frenzy is blue. And even in the universe game, Rumble is red and blue. So, yeah. So, but Frenzy, red. So first studio Frenzy, but hey. And then along with Frenzy, red, aka Rumble in my opinion. Another one, yeah. Another Bumblebee, yeah.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
He's talking about that your damn namesake.
Another Bumblebee. So, I plan to not get this figure. I didn't even want this figure. I never wanted it. But, as soon as I discovered that this figure was only available in pairs, I had no choice. So, yeah. So what? And also the same thing when I get Noah, I had to get Novocaine too, which okay. Sure.
Which I admit, this is
Um,
this is a dumbass accessory for him to come with, but I feel like it's worth it because this is damn good.
Okay, so the wife has one more for us, and then she's done.
Hold on, though. We're not all of us have answered. So, Rob.
Okay. Wait, what was the question earlier?
Strongest Red Power Ranger, not Sentai, Power Rangers.
Strongest Red Power Ranger, you say?
Yeah.
And it's not a debate; it's just a matter of opinion.
That is a good question.
It's strictly based on opinion, and we can't be bots.
Strongest one. I have to say. I think. Wait.
I was having. What? Okay, the way this is going is like when I say a certain person's name, they go first.
Okay.
So yeah, since he said Rob's gonna speak first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Ninja Storm Red.
Okay, your reason.
And this is based. I'm trying to base this all on memory because it's also been a hot minute since I've seen Ninja Storm.
I do actually have Ninja Storm still pretty decently fresh. I saw it a couple years ago.
Yeah, for Kitty.
Get that.
What really made him special for me, I guess, is the set of episodes that led to him getting the battleizer, whatever that chick's name was. I've drawn a blank on her name.
I know who you're talking about.
He was getting close. I would say close with her, and the fact that she died right in front of him, he basically powered through so much emotion, in my opinion, to
unlock that battleizer for him
and just go to town on the guy. I'm drawing blanks on names here. That's what's doing me in. I'm drawing blanks on names.
Lothar?
Not Lothar. It's the shark-headed bounty hunter dude.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm drawing blanks on names, so this is really difficult on my part.
Call him Shark Boy.
Oh boy.
But yeah, the power through something that devastating so quickly, it takes some balls of steel, in my opinion.
Okay, so are you done there now, or
Yeah,
not?
I'm done.
Okay, and before I go to use JJ, here's the ground rules. It has to be a unique answer. So far, what was said was Ninja Storm, MMPR. Did someone say Zio?
We all were arguing over Zio, but
Yeah, well, it's like I don't know if someone actually
so
said it.
no. Technically speaking, no one has said Zio yet.
Okay, so no Zio.
Okay.
What did you say? I thought you said something.
No, I was going to actually say my proper answer was going to be Jaden, aka Samurai Red.
Okay,
And
so
I think after rewatching the episodes on Netflix, I've actually made me realize that he literally, while he started out as a brash young guy, he really found his footing and then tried his hardest to become the best leader he can be. And, I think one of the moments, and this is not a personal opinion here, I think one of the moments I think really stuck out with Jaden for me was when he's training with the Fire Smasher to use it properly. And, you can see he's covered in bandages. He's physically and emotionally exhausted, but he's not giving in until he's mastered it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what puts him up there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Blackbird. Did you already say your answer over there or no? If and when he gets back. I think he's AFK temporarily.
Me?
JJ has not spoken yet.
No, I haven't spoken yet.
Nope, you have not spoken yet. So, JJ, out of all the ones so far that was said, that has already been said, don't use them because we're trying to be unique with our answers.
So someone has said Samurai, someone has said MMPR, someone has said
Ninja Storm.
Ninja Storm. Okay.
Someone said Samurai.
Yeah, we already said that.
Before I say something, is that Studio Series Primal?
Yes.
Dang it. Okay. So, in my opinion, the strongest Red Ranger, I think has to be the most. I think it's the Dino Fury Red Ranger, aka Zato, in my opinion.
Explain.
So I have seen Dino Fury season 1 and season 2, and I have seen Zato develop into a great leader. And he was incredibly strong as hell in the last episode when he used the Master Saber to to absorb all of the energy from the Zords, and he managed to defeat a big, huge, I forgot what it's called, but like a Sporix, ultimate Sporix monster beast, gigantic, even way bigger than the Megazord. He managed to defeat that at the cost of his own life, and that really showed me that he is super strong, and he managed to defeat one huge monster when multiple Rangers couldn't even defeat one gigantic thing. And Zato himself defeated it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And since this is a BC waifu question, this is also now directed to me. And unless BC wants to go, but did you already go BC or no?
I was content with going last.
Okay, in that case, in my answer then, In Space Red. My reasoning: they went through a whole journey. Andros had picked up the Earth Space Rangers, gone through so much of a journey to not only try to find his sister, if he even knew she was even alive, and find the mentor. To then not only at the end, be at the very end of almost everything. The Machine Empire, Rita Repulsa's army, Zed's army, I already said Machine Empire, Divatox's troops. Everything was about to start taking over Earth. Everything was on the literal line. Rangers down on Earth were barely holding their own. Andros having to fight off not only I'm forgetting his name. Green Wire guy. I'm forgetting his name.
The Ecliptor.
Not only did he have to fight off a robotic made into a robotic Ecliptor, but a heavily brainwashed Astronema / Corone, yeah. And at the same time, as a last ditch effort, that I doubt any of the other Rangers, including Tommy, would have done, which is sacrificing Zordon in order to save the entirety of the galaxy.
He had his mentor literally within arm's reach, but to save everyone else, he had to make the sacrifice play.
Because let's face it, no one else so far had to kill their mentor, as far as I'm aware.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't. Also, real quick, the quote I was trying to reference when I was talking about Jason was, "Isn't the smallest chance of victory enough of a reason for us to keep on fighting?"
Yeah. Pretty much, Andros took that literal phrase and turned that motto into an actual action. It was the smallest chance, and Andros took it.
Hey, being assertive.
Unless Blackbird's just dead now all of a sudden.
Maybe he's using the bathroom.
Probably
pulling an Aladar.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what we don't want to think about.
In that case, in this very instance,
my turn.
Yeah, gotta have to be.
Okay. So we have In Space. We have
Dino Fury,
Ninja Storm, Mighty Morphin, Ninja Storm,
and Samurai.
and some.
Samurai.
I don't think Blackbird Prime is back yet, so
Yeah, he has.
My pick is Time Force Red.
Woo!
And my reasoning behind why I picked Time Force Red it is not because of the fact that it's not just because of the fact that he's the, since he's red, he's the best. This was the first time we saw a Red Ranger that was very much, in comparison to everyone else, more childlike. Where we literally had to watch him grow and become arguably one of the best Reds we've ever seen.
I mean, look at him in Ninja Steel, man. Like, he's so mature now.
The fact that Time Force Red had, and at the end of what would have been his lineup, he turned into his Ranger form and he fought tooth and motherfucking nail. He refused to go down without a fight. Compare that to the whiny, braggy bitch he was in the beginning.
Very true.
He became what Jen never expected him to be. He became a hero.
Very true. Yeah.
So for me, it's Time Force Red.
Okay.
I might be losing connection because my browser's being stupid.
Oh no.
Oh, technical difficulties. I'll be right back.
So, Blackbird Prime and back yet. So,
There we go. Fucking fine.
I've been right back. I need to take the bomb out.
That's just the three of us.
And then there was the
Dun dun dun.
okay, 4.
Dun 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 dun. Oh,
Fuck you. And the sad thing is, it took me a minute to realize that.
Now there's 5. Oh.
Bean, you don't count.
Wait, someone just left. Oh God, Savage. Where'd Savage go?
I have no idea what the hell happened.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh, I know.
For a minute.
We're an hour and a half into the episode.
Oh, do you guys need the next question?
I mean, we might in a minute.
Well, Blackbird.
We're having technical difficulties. I don't know what the.
What happened? I didn't do it.
Oh no! He got Chris rocked.
I think it's slap guy punch.
I just
Okay, but still.
an hour and a half in, and we're already at the roadblock of now what?
Oh my god! So I'm gonna allow Alex to do one more, and then we'll move on to after party. How's that sound?
Woo!
And this question must be the one to provide the most head scratchiest of them all.
Oh god damn it!
One question to rule them all.
Well, at least it's head scratching and not nad scratching or ass scratching.
Oh my
Why
God.
are you scratching your damn nads on my show?
Why are you watching?
I've been scratching my nads and my ass the whole show.
Kudos to you, sir.
Say something bad about the scrapyard. No, okay.
Congratulations. Want a cookie?
No, but do you want to? But I was going to say, no, I don't want a cookie. But do you want to smell my finger?
No. No, thank you, Aladar.
Gross.
I swear that's something Aladar would say.
No, Aladar would have said, pull my finger.
If
I
you
said,
two want
Aladar would have said, pull my finger, and then gone, I pulled it.
Yeah, he insisted he just wants someone to pop his finger. Do you guys believe that?
No,
No.
I
don't
never believe that.
I don't believe it either.
He wants
Oh
people
my-
to snap his neck. Anyway.
Aladar be like, pull
Jesus.
my finger.
Hiroshima.
Ah!
I,
Nagasaki.
Oh no.
I pulled it.
No, I pull his finger. Godzilla wakes up.
God damn it.
Oh, hell no.
Wait, I'm going to have to make the bad joke now. Was the Fukushima disaster because someone pulled Aladar's finger?
Yep. 100%. Uh-huh.
No, that's a Lebanon explosion. Get it right.
God damn it.
Or was that Chernobyl?
Yes.
Okay, here's the joke. Okay. Aladar, I pulled it. Then
The Titanic.
oh, guys, we gotta do the bean.
Well, I have to think on the question that everyone's trying to jump on me for.
Oh, shit.
Aladar says, pull my finger. Next thing you know, Chernobyl happens.
You gotta stick your arms up, fucking Rob.
Uh,
It's so fucking hilarious when someone next to you.
Yo, you want to know what's making it even funnier?
What?
The fact that Savage isn't even paying attention.
No, I'm paying attention. Am I supposed to be thinking of a question or not? You know what? No. I'm hitting us with a harder one now. Actually, now I attempted to say it as a joke. Now I'm going to be a little bit literal with this one now. Say something bad about the scrapyard.
You.
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 I'm surrounded by idiots.
You.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Okay, to actually be serious, one
We
thing
hired
bad
Aladar.
about the scrapyard, I feel we do have a tendency to be a little insensitive for the sake of a joke. And this is something that I really, as the leader of the crew myself, I feel like this is something that I, as the leader, have been failing in this particular department because I'm not calling it out as much as I know I should be. That being said, for the sake of this question, that is my answer. That is one thing about the scrapyard that is very bad. We have a tendency to be very insensitive. And to also kind of take this as a moment to be the leader and to start checking people, knock that shit off. Have some courtesy for everybody. Like, I'm not pointing fingers at everybody. I know for a fact not everybody is guilty of this. But it is something I've noticed, and I'm taking this as an opportunity to nip that shit in the butt. That's all that needs to stop. Period. I'm not saying we can't joke around, but what I am also saying is you gotta keep each other in mind. We are people as well. We're not just machines that are built to do everyday things. We have emotions. We have feelings. We have our own thought process.
Does that include Aladar?
Yes, that includes Aladar, whether everybody likes it or not. I don't mean to sound like Papa BC here, but it's like, what do y'all want me to do at that point? Would you rather I just sit here and continue to fucking lie and act like it's no big fucking deal? Would you rather? Like, that's a genuine question. Would you rather I just sit there and ignore it and not address it?
I mean, no.
Anyone else?
I'd rather they be acknowledged.
Okay. That's all I ask. So, once again, to answer his question for the sake of say one thing bad about the scrapyard, we have a tendency to be very insensitive. There's my answer.
I'm gonna say Rob for last because he's still kind of new to the thing. So, Woody.
To be honest, I don't really have much of an answer at the moment. I'm still thinking about it.
Okay, this is gonna be a quick skip, so I guess
yeah.
Back to you. Still don't have one. Oh,
Blackbird dropped out.
Blackbird down! Blackbird down!
Oh no!
I think he's had to go deal with his
thing. Peace.
Fuck. I can't think of anything yet.
It doesn't have to be anything major. It doesn't have to be anything, or it can be anything major. It can be anything minor.
Yeah, fuck.
Rob. Oh, Savage. I think he's pointing at Rob.
His answer? He's not on enough, and he wishes he could be.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could be on more because this is all still like new to me. It's
Well, let me put it to you this way: you have yet to be initiated into crew shenanigans.
Yeah.
Which, trust me when I say, if you think this half of it is rowdy as fuck,
I had to think about it.
oh shit!
Yeah,
Back when I was part of the crew, I can definitely confirm this.
and you know, I can read instructions and choke.
Was a lot of shenanigans.
So, anything at all?
I got nothing. I'm literally just like, you know what? I got nothing.
Mebius? Honorary member or not, do you have something to say? This is your opportunity to say it.
With a YouTube tablet. No, we're at not. You'd have.
I mean, you can say how much BC smells. I'm just tossing a suggestion. I don't fucking know.
Why are you trying to make an example out of me when we all know it's Alan that smells?
It's because it's lingering on you.
And you just contradicted what you just said, dipshit.
Hey, if you want to say that that BC is a Megatron when he thinks he's an Ultra Magnus, that you want to say, you can say.
I don't
that.
want to say the same shit. Fuck off. Yeah.
I think I finally thought of something. This has happened a handful of times, especially in the past when I was on Scrapyard. I feel like there are times where like there are like unwarranted retaliatory. I think that's a word. I don't care. Jokes or roasts. It's not meant to be like. It's not intended to be like malicious, but like there are times like.
It goes too far.
It goes too far, and the person and the individual in question is just like, what? I'm just trying to raise a point. Trying to make a point, and that's happened a few times in the past.
I've returned.
I actually think on that. Because, see, I swear to God, I'm not attempting to point fingers at anyone. But based on what you just said, the one that I could easily see being the most guilty of this would be Woody. But even then, he's usually pretty chill on the show. So, like, this is one of those cases where, like, bees, if you catch it, point it out.
Yeah, it's only happened a handful of times from what I can remember. Like both when I was, still part of the crew and a regular,
Yeah,
and then when I came back.
And I mean, like I said, when I said Woody, I'm saying between everyone that's in here right now, the only one that I've easily seen be capable of that outside of here, bar none, is Woody. But when he's on the show, he respects the fact that he can't be doing that. So,
Give the dog some peanut butter.
Sorry.
I just like being acknowledged. And I admit I've been very bad at acknowledging the comment section, but like Mebius, you gotta understand you have been the realest fan we've ever had.
Mebius.
That happens for a reason, my dude. We love having you on here. Hell, we wish we could have you on the show itself. We just don't have a lot of your contact information, so we really can't get a hold of you and send you the proper link. But we'd love to have you on here. We would love to hear what you have to say.
Honestly, I love having you on here, Mebius. I love seeing what you got to say. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there we go. JJ, do you have anything to say?
The question is, and this one's actually quite a touchy one. Say something bad about this show, The Scrapyard.
Say something bad? I don't think I can, though.
Everyone else just did, almost.
We're a bunch of losers.
Says the one in the mirror. Anyway.
Love you. I love
you too, Mebius. Love you too, man.
Love you too, Mebius.
You're all a bunch of unprofessional idiots.
Who said we were here to be professional?
You know what? Woody? Hey, Beast.
Wait, hang on. If I'm gonna die, let me get my Godzilla out of the way so I don't fucking impale myself.
Hit him? Okay. Hey, where'd he go?
What the hell?
Don't worry, he'll grow back.
Hang on. All right.
You stay over there. Careful, Woody, I'm armed.
I was going to say, Beast, I will send you to Jesus.
Well, I'm an atheist.
All right, then JJ, hit him.
It felt like what the fuck was that, a marshmallow?
Savage, hit him.
Coming out of the steel chair.
It's like a fucking styrofoam chair.
Rob, hit him.
Bees, look to your right.
I'll hit you instead. Hit him!
No, look to your left. Bees.
That all you got?
Yeah, no, seriously, you're gonna want to take him.
Hey, what's up? What's up, BC?
Ow. And the crowbar.
God damn it, take two. I wasn't holding my squeaker. Wait a minute. Is my stove on?
If I were to say something about the show, is that Beast always squeaks when he gets hit by someone, and squeaking is always not a good thing. So, yeah.
Oh, you find the squeaker annoying. Okay.
Yeah.
The first complaint.
Does the wifey have an opinion? One thing bad about the Scrapyard. Oh my God! The fact that she actually has to think about this.
Oh,
No,
no.
here's the thing I want to say is appropriate.
What the,
Okay.
What, now, hold on. What do you want to say?
Nothing YouTube appropriate.
It is deep.
That
deep time.
that one of the masterpiece train box.
Anyway, whether it's a price tag in the
Okay.
up the top.
What figure is he holding? Is he holding a master?
MPT stays on.
Yeah. Is that the train bot from the masterpiece?
Yep. No. See, because it's a. Bees, get up.
Bees,
Score for not free.
Yeah, he's
Bird.
picking up something, I think.
return to us, bees. Where are you? There you
Okay.
are.
But yeah, to answer your question, this is the MPG Saison figure. I just got him the other day.
How is that figure? Is he good? Is he a solid toy or is he a fun toy?
He's pretty solid. Probably one of the more solid of the group so far.
But is he fun?
But is it fun? Is it fun to mess with? Is it fun to transform?
Oh yeah, I think it's fun.
Okay.
Well, could you recommend it to somebody who loves to flip their figures?
Flip?
Okay. Better question. Can you recommend this to somebody like Aladar? Okay.
No. Here, bear question. But that should be the question all the time. Is this good for you? Yeah. Is this good enough for Aldar? Hell no.
You see, you know, when Aladar sees the 86 subline, he gets offended for some reason. I
Hi,
don't know
BC second mom.
Oh, hello, Evelyn.
Hello.
Hello. So,
Again, for those who do not know, I'm gonna say this every time. I don't care if this gets annoying. This human down here, anybody in here gives her any grief or any BS, and I find out about it, you're mine.
All I'm gonna say is, we've grown our weak nitty bong.
That's the universal insult.
you know one thing I like about
Rob in the process of it.
Hey, you know the one thing I like about Aladar. Aladar is always like offended by 86 figures. I don't get. I don't understand.
Oh boy.
No. It's not just any 86 figure. Hold on. I got you. Matter of fact, somebody clip this.
Well, he gets up. Okay, I guess I won't say what I was going to say, but okay.
Yeah.
JJ, just know this is your fault.
Blur.
Aldar, within a hell of a doubt, hates that figure beyond entirety.
And I don't.
And JJ,
No.
can I tell JJ this? We did the Savage Challenge on Aladar. We asked him, say just one nice thing about that SS86 Blur. The best he could come up with is he's blue.
No. Best he could come up with was he makes good distance for how far you could throw him.
Yeah. But the best thing, after we pressed him again, it was like, he's blue. That's it. That's the nicest thing he could say. It's blue.
Blue.
Oh, even she's saying that color's nice. I'm not giving her shit. I'm just saying, like, I'm pointing it out. Is all I'm doing.
Hi there, love that color. Yes, it's a very nice color blue.
Yeah, I like that color. That blue too. It's a very nice blue. And just Alder hates it, like as if it just, I don't know, kicked his dog or something. Like, good God, dude.
I mean, I don't get why people hate the 86 blur. Maybe it's because of the head sculpt, the face.
I
But again,
genuinely don't know why.
I mean,
I don't know why.
the alt mode looks perfect, like absolutely a perfect G1 blur in the alt mode, and the robot mode looks really good.
I mean, for us, we do know why he hates it, but that's a different topic. He likes bricks,
know.
remember?
Did he? Here's a question, BC. Did he hate Titan's Return? That Titan's Return blur mold as much as this, or worse?
If anything, he feels that's the definitive blur.
Oh well.
He likes Titans over SS86.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, blue is a great color, Ma. It really is a great color.
Yep.
But do you
I tell you what.
about the what I said about the whole Scrapyard thing?
No.
Back off.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
You put yourself here.
Takes one to know one.
Didn't you leave? Anyway.
Anyways,
To answer my own question before we go into recess, because I'm pretty sure this is what is about to have to happen anyway.
Yay, recess!
Shut the fuck up. It's that. You know what? It's that. Help me into the segue there. It's that. Not being able to speak when I'm trying to speak. I know we're trying our best on it, but it's still fucking not working.
okay, well then here's what's gonna happen. The next person that decides to bitch, the moment I decide to start doing this whole maneuver, where I start putting people on the hot seat, if I get one complaint out of any person at all, and you can tell this to anybody who's not here, the moment I receive a complaint about it, they better not bitch about people talking over them. That was the exact reason why I started doing that. That's the exact reason why the floor was put in place. The fact that nobody was liking the fact that I was doing that, it goes to show that you would rather have the chaos. Which is it? Do you want the chaos or do you want the order? You have to choose. You can't have both.
I was going with the order. I don't know what.
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just making a point. Like, I'm using what you're saying. If anything, I'm adding more fuel to your argument.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's valid.
And like, look, I'm not trying to point fingers at anybody. Like, this time I'm being legit. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm just saying straight up. As the one who is the showrunner, if I am deciding to do something that is going to help the show and you bitch, moan, and complain about it, get the fuck off my show.
Can I have a little rant also?
Do you need the floor?
Yeah.
Everybody mute up.
Okay.
So I have been experiencing some confusion throughout the fandom. Like, I have told a bunch of people that I like the way Legacy Bludgeon looks. And yet people get upset, people get baffled, and people just want me to hate on Bludgeon and admit that Bludgeon is a lazy redeco. If I wanted to call something a lazy redeco, Earthspark Deluxe Prowl, that I can tell you is a lazy redeco. But Legacy Bludgeon ain't lazy. They at least changed the head, they gave him a new sword, they actually gave him the proper Bludgeon colors. If he was just purple with a Bludgeon head, then that's lazy. But if they change the colors to where it's just bludgeon colors, I don't think it's lazy. And plus, it's my opinion. If people don't learn to respect my opinion, then what's the point of having an opinion? You might as well want to pretend that you're right all the time and you're always right. You think you're so above Hasbro and you think you're so powerful, you're so overpowered, you know. I mean, honestly, I don't even care anymore. I mean, it's just annoying. Legit annoying. Like, it annoys me. Even when I make my own speculations, people get mad at me. For what? For what reason? I don't understand. I don't get it. If I want Studio Series to do Transformers Prime, let them. I don't care what figure comes first. Whether it's the Bayverse, Nightverse, Rise of the Beast, whatever. Don't care. But if you want the Bayverse to be finished, just wait. Just be patient. All it takes is patience. Hasbro can't give you every Bayverse figure all the time. No. There's the Gamer Edition subline. There's the 86 subline. Studio Series expanding into a line where it's like, so like it's not just about movies. It was just for the movies. It'll be a boring line. I like that it's expanding. But if you don't like it, go outside and just yell at the clouds and yell at the sky, or just go to freaking hell.
JJ, do me a favor. Say that with a little bit more of your chest. Like, really speak your mind here.
Yeah.
You done?
Not yet. There's one more thing. So if y'all don't learn to respect other people's opinions, if you say that you respect opinions, but except for when it's a wrong opinion, well, let me tell you this. Opinions are neither right nor wrong. Sometimes I forget how stupid people can be. I can be mean, but only if you get on my bad side. If you don't respect me, then what's the point of respecting you? Why should I even support you if you don't respect my opinions? If you don't show it, you say you do respect my opinions, but you don't show it. Honestly, why? So, just people really need to learn how to grow up and accept that all opinions are very different from each other, and that's okay. And MGO has taught us very well, that opinions are neither right nor wrong. Whether you like the figure, fine. Whether you dislike the figure, fine. Don't attack anybody for their own opinions, including mine. That's my message. Thank you.
Now that's how you preach.
Yeah.
Absolute.
Anybody else have something to say?
All I'm going to say is absolutely spot on, JJ. I could not have said that point any better myself. You nailed it.
I'd drink for that shit.
Yeah.
Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face!
I still love that from MGO.
Yeah, but you want to know one thing that would definitely make more sense for this stream? Stay nerdy and get your geek on.
Yes.
Stay true, stay proud.
And one more thing, always be happy with the figures you get. Even though I did not want this before, I still got it, and I'm still happy I got it. I'm a happy fan.
What's that? You don't want me to get that SS86 blur? Oh, now I definitely want it.
Mine disappears. Hey, wait a minute.
Also, one thing: people who hate 86 Blur just because of the face, they're dumb. Because why only hate a figure because of one thing? You're seriously neglecting the rest of the body, the rest of the mold. You know, the transformation being a smooth and fun transformation. Look at the beauty of the alt mode. And one more thing, Transformers are aliens, so their faces can look however they want. Look at the Fallen. He's ugly, but I still love him. So
He's ugly and he's proud.
yeah. Any Transformer can be ugly.
So there's just one thing that Rob and I agree on.
What's that?
We now only need the loco diaper.
Oh, the crotch.
Diaper.
The loco diaper.
The local crotch. The crotch. Loco diaper. I get it. I get it.
The fat.
Choo-choo dong.
Look, I'm slow, okay?
No, Alador's is slow. You're just different.
Look, JJ, I have an opinion. If you want to talk lazy repaint, all I'm going to say is look no further than GDO.
Okay, you need to cool it with that slander there, sir. Some of those GDO repaints look really, really fucking good.
GDO. What do you mean GDO?
They took Prime First Edition Cliff Jumper, gave him the G1 style head, and painted him to look closer to G1.
They took a swerve from the Thrilling 30 Cup mold.
They took the Tomahawk mold from Pump of the Decepticons, and they made Springer out of that.
They took the Prime Ball kit to make him Brawn.
Yeah, some of those were all the G2 Megatron from the movie Bludgeon.
And you know what?
This isn't a fucking opinion. This is a hot take.
Okay, hot take. My hot take. G2 Megatron from the Generations line, the GDO line, way better than Bludgeon.
Oh, how very controversial. How very controversial there.
Come on. You know what, JJ, I'm gonna have to throw hands with you on that one. Come on. I'm gonna have to throw hands with you on that one.
Fight! No, wait, you better. Round one. Fight. Finish him.
Yeah, what's special? Oh.
Finish him. No, not him. Him.
But anyway, JJ, that's what I mean when I say a lazy repaint. Taking the existing Thrilling 30 Cup mold, not changing anything, and just painting him in swerve colors.
Are you sure? I mean, no. They changed the head though. So
Woody, they gave that figure a new head.
Bro, it's not lazy. If you give a figure a lazy head, it's not lazy.
We're throwing hands. Come on.
No, round two. Fight. Finish him. Fatality.
My question is, why did you just go around? You gotta get away from the violence, so why would you come back to it?
Woody,
He's an adrenaline junkie.
How? Let me say this. How, Woody? How did you forget? Did you just get amnesia? That you literally forgot Swerve has a new head compared to Cup. How? How in the name of Cybertron? How? Explain how. How did you forget?
He's British.
It's because he's 40 now. His memory's going.
I'm an old
Early
man.
onset Alzheimer's.
I'm an old man. The gray matter ain't what she used to be.
You mean the gray matter?
Yes.
Anyways,
I can't really make a joke because I'm slowly getting up there.
You're like, what, 33 now?
I'll be 32 in a few weeks.
Oh, come on. Let's put. Look.
Still doing the thing, right? Okay.
I can terrify Rob by saying, "Congratulations, Rob! You're now entering the phase where you start going bald, the eyes start going, the knees are going, and the back's going."
Oh, you just go.
I just realized I'm the second oldest person in this group right now.
Why? How old are you, Beast?
Whoa, boss my balls! Look who it is!
He's showing his face.
Wait,
We're live here from TFCon Orlando 2023.
Wait, what?
We're live from TFCon 2023. How's everyone doing?
You.
We're all doing pretty good. Hey, who with you? Who's with you? Who's with you?
My dad.
Who's with you?
Oh, it's just your dad? Okay.
Yeah, Convoy's messing around in the lobby, and then he's gonna go into the hot tub with Blackwatch Jazz.
Okay.
Oh, well, Blackwatch Jazz is there. Okay.
A lot of people are here, dude. I've met so many people. In fact, my very first interaction after Convoy and Blackwatch Jazz was legit David Sobolov.
Oh, dude.
Like,
I did
he
not
was
really
walking
sell
out,
on
and I saw
vacation.
him out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, "Is that David Sobolov?" And he just instantly replied, like, "Yes, it is."
You're on TFA and so embarrassed.
Oh, nice. I
Hello
kinda
over
wanna
there.
save my haul, but
Who
I did get some really cool stuff already.
And more 86 wins.
TFA.
Yeah.
Huh.
More 86 wins.
Because technically speaking, he doesn't really show his face, and now the fact that he finally shows his face.
It's a special occasion. I'm gonna celebrate.
Yeah. Man, we missed you, TFA. Man, we missed you.
Dude, I gotta say,
TFA, remember I sent you the post on the Legend Scaled Armada Starscream?
I need that.
From
I
third,
need that.
from a third party company. Legend Scaled Armada figures.
I legit
Wow.
need that.
Well, it's kind of unfortunate that you joined now because I was actually about to wrap it up here.
Honestly, that works out for me because I got some things that
And I was actually about
I got some things that I want to take care of.
You son of a...
Oh yeah, you got Spider-Man too.
I would love to have that game.
But I
that
just
sat-
I wanted to pop in, have a little surprise cameo, be like, "Hello."
Well, either way, before we pop out, I'm going to speak on a few things because there are some things with the show that are going to be changing.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's nothing bad, just something I feel needs to be addressed. So I'm going to need the floor for a couple minutes.
Oh, I wanted to give a little sneak peek of my haul.
All right.
So basically, what I'm about to say is basically there has been a lot going on with everybody within this show, and I feel like some of us have definitely allowed a lot of our prior interactions to quote unquote ruin it for everybody else. And the fact that I was told recently by somebody I know personally who went back and rewatched this show, they mentioned specifically that that one of their issues with the show specifically was with me.
Okay.
But it's not the fact that I'm too mean or I'm too straight to the point, or hell, they didn't even mention the fact that I have a tendency to cuss a lot. They told me that they felt it was an absolute level. The fact that I allowed people on my show to blatantly, openly, and willingly disrespect my show and act like they're the ones taking over it for just a couple of minutes. Granted, there was context behind it. I let it slide because I found the bit funny as fuck.
Okay.
But it is still something that I'm going to address because even I cannot lie. As somebody who puts in the work to do this show every single weekend, whether it's a joke or not, if somebody is taking it as you're blatantly disrespecting me, I have to take that seriously. So I'm going to make it abundantly clear when I say, if you've got the nerve to sit there and play the whole, okay, well, it's my show now for a couple minutes, you're gone on the spot. I don't care if you had some big thing planned for it. You're going to fucking respect my show. You're going to. It's not a case of I can pick and choose. No. If you are on this show, you are following my motherfucking rules. And you can ask any one of these guys. I don't have a lot of fucking rules with this show. All I ask is respect each other, respect yourselves, give everybody the time of day, and have fun. That's it. That's all I ask. That's literally all I fucking ask. And obviously, if we got a topic going on, try to stay on topic. That's all I ask. So the fact that I'm having to sit here and be told by somebody else who literally only saw 2 episodes and saw one specific moment that stuck out to him that made me look like a bad showrunner, that tells me everything I need to fucking know. So the kid gloves are coming off. If you're gonna openly disrespect me on my fucking show, you're gone. Period. Whether I decide to let you back on next week, that's something we can discuss at a later date. But if that shit happens again, make no fucking mistake. I don't give a shit who it is. No one here is safe. I will boot you from the fucking show. Period. Zip. Not. Any questions?
So, I guess what you mean is that like that whole entire joke, that bit is just can't happen anymore.
Yeah, that whole joke can't happen anymore. Officially off limits.
Dang. What if we forget and like we do it out at
joke for a while now? But okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
I'm
asking.
just saying, like the fact that I just got hit with this recently. This is something I've been kind of finding my way through to decide how I'm going to address this. And then I figured, you know what? If it's a Scrapyard specific issue, the Scrapyard is where I'm going to address it.
Yeah.
So therefore, this is something that's going to happen. And it's not just with me. It's with anybody in here. If anybody has the gall to disrespect Savage at all, you're gone. You disrespect Woody, you're gone. TFA, JJ, Bees, Blackbird, anybody that comes on this show, if there's any form of disrespect from anyone, you're gone. Period.
I respect that. What if we forget about that joke? Like, what if we just did it out of instinct/habit? Would we get a warning?
It depends. If you literally do it the next week, there is no blanket of forgiveness. But if you've gone a few episodes and like after like once you get to like the 5th episode after this whole conversation happened and it slipped, that I'm a little bit more forgiving on.
Okay.
Because at that point it's like, you know what? The show's been running for a little bit. Some things will slip through the cracks. It's no big deal. If it happened, but like I said, if I just had this conversation with y'all this week, and then the very next week, one of you does it again, there is no blanket of forgiveness. You're gone. At that point, as fucked up as it's going to sound, you just became the example.
Yep.
And when you say gone, like you mean never showing up on the show again.
And
see, like I said, we will discuss whether or not I will be a lot more willing to let you come back if you address it respectfully and at least give me the respect I rightfully deserve and apologize for the fact that you broke the rule because you thought something was fucking funny and didn't realize you disrespected somebody. Or however the fucking thing goes on, so long as you at least show any one of us, hey, listen, I didn't mean to offend you. I was just having fun. I didn't mean to take it that far. I'm sorry. Then at that point, you coming back on, that's fine.
Okay. So, like, say, just for example, just to get the general idea of, like, making said joke, or not the exact same joke, but, like, say you went away off screen to take care of something for a minute. One of us just playfully said, ooh, hostile takeover time. That's obviously what you're discussing, right? Like, that's not okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Like, just flat out, that's that kind of shit that's not okay. Howsoever, the one that Woody usually goes for is, ooh, time to read his stuff. Like, that's fine.
Okay, but in terms of, like, your actual...
That's funny as fuck to me.
But in terms of, like, the actual show and management that comes off that way, that is no longer okay.
Correct.
That is a boundary that you are setting personally because someone else brought it up.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, Savage.
Well, how about for something like, I don't know, trying to cover for you temporarily until you get back?
Well, no, see, that's fine. But another thing I was about to bring up is obviously if it's meant to be a skit, if we set it up like it's a skit, that's a blanket of forgiveness. That's fine. If we pre-planned it, that's fine.
Or if you actually have to go do something real quick, and I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and just do something real quick while he's doing that, and then when he gets back, we can continue, blah, blah, blah.
That is far less you disrespecting the show and more you doing your fucking job as the second in command and taking the reins while I'm gone.
Yeah, that's legit more like management. I think it would be an obvious issue if, like, oh, BC's gone, hostile takeover time. Like, that's obviously disrespecting the show, like I mentioned earlier.
And just so I'm gonna get this out there, BC. Right, so say you and Savage are fighting, you know, BC dies on camera, and I respond with, "Ow, BC has fallen. I rule the scrapyard now."
That's a scrapyard thing. That's fine.
That's a scrapyard thing, yeah.
That's always going to be a scrapyard thing. Matter of fact, here, hold up.
Ow, BC has fallen. I rule the scrapyard now.
There are two star screams, and I don't know if it's multiverse or if it's just two dumbasses.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure
that's fine. That's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, I also want to say one more thing. I have told people that I'm selective with Earthspark Deluxes, and then people tell me that how am I selective with Earthspark and not anything else? My choice, my life, get lost.
Good shit.
Amen. Yeah.
Before we wrap up, you guys want to peek at the upcoming? You guys want to peek at
yes,
the upcoming?
Let me wrap up here, and then we'll get to your haul. So, at the end of the day, you guys need to understand the main people who are the show runners. Bees, give me a second. Hold your thought for just a couple more minutes. I need to say this before it slips my mind. You guys need to understand the three heads of this show are me, Savage, and Woody. There is a reason why I set it up to where we are always on the top. We are the showrunners. We are the heads in charge. It will always remain that way. Down there, we can flip-flop things however the hell we damn well choose. But the way it goes right now, so long as the three up here will always remain as me, Savage, and Woody, we are the three that if we catch the disrespect, we're going to do something about it. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
One could say you're the alpha quintus on the three of you, because three faces. Energon.
I see what you're saying. Anyways,
Say, I can
B,
tell.
go ahead.
I
Okay,
can tell that
so
BC is Rage. I think BC is Rage. Savage is I forgot a lot of the names for the Quintesson judges.
JJ? Beast has been trying to say something.
Okay. Please.
okay, so one, I think I'm getting an idea as to what all you're talking about. Like, okay, so last week's episode, when for those of you who are wondering, yes, I did indeed have a Walmart grocery delivery. I used that as an opportunity or a ruse to mute my microphone, cover my camera, put away my groceries. In the meantime, dress up as Doodle Bob. Is that something that you? Is that? Where'd he go? What's going on?
The doggos are doggoing.
Mm-hmm.
The doggos are doggoing.
The JJ is raging. Holy shit!
Yeah, one for me, one for you.
JJ is angry, man.
He's over there like metal thrashing his head.
Anyway, so you were saying, Bees?
Okay, what did you hear last before you had to?
When you did the whole Walmart order thing, and like,
Okay, and I use that as like a while I did actually have a Walmart delivery order back there, I also use that as a ruse to, dress up as Doodle Bob.
You used it as a ruse to set up for a bit. That's not disrespecting the show. That's you playing along with the show. Because random shenanigans like that is what we live for.
Okay, I wanted to be clear on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys want to peek at the hall so far?
Now!
Yes, please.
If there's nothing else, it is time for TFA's hall.
I'm not showing the full hall. I'm showing one thing. And
Okay,
you guys
let's
might
see
lose
it.
your minds.
Ooh.
Let's see it.
Oh, dude!
Do you know how much I got this?
Go.
How much?
200.
Holy shit!
What?
I talked to the seller. He had it for 250.
Can I ask TFA something?
I had it for two. He had it for 250. I talked to the seller.
That's me.
I want to ask TFA
I'll say
something. TFA.
Yeah.
Does it bother you that he's labeled as a Decepticon?
Not really.
Okay.
It's just a branding thing. I don't care. But the seller had it for 250. I asked if he would do 200. I literally did a year of the Snake Omega Supreme like I did at Tampa Bay Comic Convention. Because I got that thing for $215 with the Make Toys Armageddon upgrade kit.
Nice.
And you guys remember whenever I was talking
$200.
about
That TFA, I'm not even gonna lie to you, just recently at one of my toy shops, I saw that exact same Unicron for $150.
I'm here at TFCon. It's a little more just because TFCon. I'm happy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if you would have waited just a little longer, I probably could have hooked you up with that.
Here's the
I
question,
appreciate
though.
it, but I already saved 50 off of this, so I'm not complaining. Plus,
Here's the question,
I even
though.
told all of you guys when I was about to go to TFCon, I said, if I can't get Dominator Unicron from Takara, I want that one.
What?
It is my
Here's the
first day
question.
here, and that was my first purchase. And that was from Room Trading.
All right, well, that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to show anything else, but I do, I'll just say I do have something from Grimlockamus.
Ooh.
I'll show it to
Okay,
you.
so we're
after
into
the
the show because I need to see this.
I'll show it to you after the show. Sorry to everyone who wants to see it now. You'll see it on my Instagram and such later.
Okay, so does anybody else have any questions towards what I said or anything else?
I only have the question that's not really of to that, but like to of recent.
No.
At your
question.
recent shop, BC, you said you have the same Unicron as what he just got. Here's the question: does it have the package?
It's completely sealed.
Okay. Never mind then.
Different
Fair
strokes
enough.
for different folks.
I see what you were trying to do there, and I do appreciate the fact that you were looking out for him, but
Dude,
I did be looking over.
Here's my thing, right? It's my first TFCon. All right, that's a grail. That's a deal on its own. I'm not complaining.
Hey, you know what?
See? If you're happy, then you're happy. So yeah.
And I just want to say, TFA, I just want to say that it's just great to see you smiling, man.
Dude, I have not been this happy in such a long fucking time.
All right, well,
Dude,
even
this is the
more
moment
happy.
you've earned and deserve this moment, dude. Savor it, enjoy it.
Yes.
Like I said, I already met David Sobolo
And-
right when he was about to check in. And then literally when we were at dinner with Convoy and Blackwatch Jazz, we saw Richard Newman, and I got to wave to Gary Chalk, and he waved back.
Richard Newman. Richard Newman. Vector Prime and Rhinox. Vector Prime
Yeah.
and Rhinox.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, he also waved at Prime, so.
They're such nice people. Gary didn't say anything to me, but I assume he'll say something tomorrow at the panel.
TFA.
Yeah.
You're going to be even happier when that Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Megatron gets revealed next week.
I heard about that. I saw the leaks. I am indifferent at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I'll fall in love with it.
okay. So with that being said, is there any questions for what I said? Any questions towards what's going on for the rest of the week? Anything like that?
Nope. No questions. Nope.
Woody? Oh.
TFA got one though. TFA got one though.
EBC, what are we going to talk about next week?
That week.
I'm glad you asked. And it's so funny that TFA basically said the literal words for what next week's topic is.
Wait, I did?
What?
We're going to talk about holy grails and why we seek them out.
Ooh.
So get yourself ready for that, because this is more than just toys. This includes video games,
I might have to miss this next week.
TV shows, memorabilia, anything like that. If it is your holy grail, that one thing that means more to you than anything. Because for all intents and purposes, my holy grail, I have it. And it will be featured next week.
I got a holy
I
grail.
wish I could join next week, but I have to miss it, unfortunately.
I got a holy grail
I'm
too.
sorry,
and
man.
I might try to join.
I'll be staying in an Airbnb somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Because I have a musical coming up next week.
Oh,
And
nice.
my show, I have 2 shows on 28th of October, an afternoon show, and my call time is at 12 p.m. onwards. So,
Well,
Hey,
I got
no
mine.
problem, man.
you know what, JJ? Best of luck to you, man. Got my
Thank you.
fingers crossed.
Break a
You
leg,
have a good
but don't
show.
actually.
thank you very much.
So with that said, guys, we have all taken up enough of your time. I've been BC.
Wait. Savage forgot to do his bit.
Oh yeah, we can't
Eh?
forget that.
Wait,
That-
no. Hold on. Wait.
that-
Hey, hang on. What bit are you talking about?
Dead.
The
Dead.
Yeah, no.
Forget forget
Who's that
dead.
Oh my god.
Did anyone catch my joke?
Come on, it's a tradition.
It's
It's a
not-
Scrapyard tradition. Savage, you must never
But no
forget.
one hit the button. It was supposed to be a button.
Anyways,
It's no
That being
longer. it's no
said-
long- oh.
we have taken up enough of your time. I've been BC. I'm fucking Rob.
I'm the Savage.
I've been Solo Jones.
I'm TFA 1024, the TF Addict, live from TFCon Orlando 2023.
Yes. I have been JJ Prime from Malaysia.
I've been Flaming Bees.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Catch you guys next time.
Thank you very much for listening. Hey, good night.